Don't touch that dial. Watch this exciting scene from today's 4-part story of Underdog. Here it comes now.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog. One of the city's most humble and lovable characters was Shoeshine Boy.
All finished, sir.
Thanks, Shoeshine Boy. You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir.
Little did anyone know that whenever there was a call for help,
Help! Help! Help!
Shoeshine Boy became, in real life, Underdog. Sweet Polly Purebred, while investigating rumors of a snowman in July, had fallen into the clutches of Simon Bar Sinister and his snow gun.
Help! Help!
You shall be my most beautiful snow woman. Prepare yourself, Simon says.
Hey, boss, I got an idea.
Impossible.
Yeah. Why not send this here Sweet Polly back to a TV show and let her tell the whole city to give up? Or else you'll snow them all.
Ooh, wonderful, Cad. My boy, you're becoming almost as sinister as I am. Come along, Sweet Polly. We have work for you.
Help! Help!
Meanwhile, high in the sky, the fearless Underdog was searching desperately for Simon Bar Sinister.
His laboratory is down below. So hip, 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 and away I go. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here. Yoo-hoo, Simon, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. I have come to capture you.
But Underdog was all alone. And in the heart of the city, at the bottom of the city's tallest building, Sweet Polly was telling her TV audience,
Oh, dear viewers, atop this very building is the fiend Simon Bar Sinister with his snow gun. Unless the city does just as Simon says, he will turn everyone into snowmen and snow women.
I want money and power, and money and power, and money and power.
Yes, dear viewers, it seems that all is lost. Oh, where is our hero? Where has my Underdog gone? Oh, where has he gone?
With my ultrasonic ears, I hear a cry for help from Polly dear.
Oh, where has he gone? There he is. Oh, thank goodness. It's Underdog.
Cry no more, I'll save the town. I'll stop Simon with a real shakedown.
and true to his word, Underdog grasped the tall building and began shaking it wildly. Wait! Stop that, you harebrained Hercules! You're shaking my whole building apart, with my tenants inside!
All right, sir, I won't shake your place. I'll fight Simon face to face.
Be careful, Underdog. Watch out for the snow gun.
All right, Simon, you've had your fun. Now I'm stopping you and your snow gun.
No one can stop the snow gun, not even you. Simon says, go snow.
I feel the snow, but on I go.
Simon says, go snow. Go snow, go snow, go snow.
Look, boss, you got him. You stopped Underdog.
Look, he snowed Underdog. Now all is lost.
Run for your lives. He's falling this way.
Oh, woe is me. Nothing can save us now.
Yes, it looked like the end for Underdog and the city. Is Underdog really finished? Is there no hope for our mighty hero? The amazing answer lies ahead in our next episode. You'll see all of this Underdog adventure complete on today's show. And in weeks to come, you'll be seeing exciting scenes like this.
Here's the riddle. What is it that asks no questions but gets many answers?
What is it that asks no questions but gets many answers? I know. A doorbell.
One afternoon not long ago, an impressive ceremony took place at the Megapolis Zoo. All the dignified dignitaries were there for the dedication of a beautiful new clock. The mayor even made a speech.
And so, as mayor of this great city, it gives me great pleasure to present this great clock to this great zoo. Yes, and I know that Stanley Livingston, keeper of the zoo, will take great care of it.
Mr. Mayor, on behalf of the zoo, I want to thank you and the city for this magnificent timepiece. I shall guard it with my very life.
Later that day, Chumley, who had not attended the dedication ceremony, was practicing his favorite sport and selected what he considered the perfect target.
Chumley!
I shot an arrow into the air.
Chumley!
Oh, gee, Tennessee. Bullseye!
Oh, beautiful, Chumley. Beautiful. Do you know what you've done? You've just shot an arrow into Stanley's new clock. Give me that bow.
Gee, Tennessee. I really didn't know.
Well, it's lucky for you Stanley Livingston wasn't around to see what you did. If he saw that arrow in his new clock and then saw this bow in my hands...
Well, Tennessee, this time you've gone too far.
But, Stanley, I didn't...
Go.
Go where?
Go and get the arrow out of my clock. Now.
But how can I reach it? How can I...
Go. I will be out of the zoo for 1 hour. If that arrow is still in the clock when I return, I'll skin you alive.
And so Tennessee and Chumley headed nervously for the clock tower to bring back the arrow.
Hurry, Chumley. The first thing to do is to locate that arrow. See what's behind that door. Chumley, stop hanging around out there. Have you got the arrow or haven't you? And stop oohing and ahhing. This is no time for sightseeing. Get back in here.
Gee, Tennessee, I couldn't reach the arrow. It's up by the roof.
Well, we've got to get it. Maybe that ladder. Up you go. Oh, no. Now you've done it. You've broken the clock. And look at the time. The clock's supposed to strike right now. If the chimes don't ring, everybody will know that we've broken the clock. Strike the gong. Strike the gong.
What with? What with?
Anything you can get your hands on. using the old bean, Chumley. But now, get to work. We've got less than an hour to fix this clock before Stanley Livingston gets back.
Fearful of what Stanley Livingston would do to them if he found they had broken the clock, Tennessee and Chumley worked desperately until finally...
All right, Chumley. I think we've got it now. Clock should be as good as new. All we have to do is to go outside and reset the hands.
Tennessee,
The ledge is too narrow? Don't be ridiculous, Chumley. There's plenty of room out there. Come on. My watch says 10 after 3. We'll set the little hand at 3 and the big hand at 2. There. Good as new. Tennessee Tuxedo will not fail.
Tennessee,
I know. You think it's time to see Mr. Whoopi. Well, you are right. We've only got 30 minutes left before Stanley Livingston gets back. So that's the problem, Mr. Whoopi. We've got to get that clock fixed before Stanley gets back to the zoo, or we've had it.
Well, then, we'll have to make every minute count. Oh, yes. I can explain it best with the three-dimensional blackboard. Now, where did I put that 3D BB? Oh, yes, in the closet, I guess. Ah, yes, here it is. The fantastic, fabulous, fancily flamboyant 3D BB. Now, a clock is a device for telling time. The first device for telling time was the sundial. A shadow pointed to the hour. But, of course, the sundial was absolutely useless on a cloudy day. Another early timepiece was the water clock. Water dripped from one container to another. And as the water level rose, a floating stick told how many hours had passed.
That's pretty interesting, Mr. Whoopi, but I don't think Stanley Livingston would go for a water clock. We'd better start learning how to fix the big clock.
Yes, well, yes. The kind of clock you're talking about was invented about 1,000 years ago. And the basic principle is the same today as it was then. Power to run the clock comes from a falling weight. The weight is attached to a cord which is wrapped around a drum. The drum was attached by a system of gears to the hands of the clock. Now, as the weight fell, it pulled the cord, which turned the drum, which turned the gears, which moved the hand, which told the time. However, in the early days of clocks, the weight would fall too fast, and the clocks didn't keep very good time. Then someone got the idea of fastening a pendulum to the clock. As the pendulum swings back and forth, it moves an arm which is connected to the teeth of the gears and alternately starts them and stops them so that the weight falls at just the right speed and the clock keeps good time.
Does my watch have weights and a pendulum, too?
Oh, no, my boy. Your watch uses a spring instead of weights and a flywheel instead of a pendulum. Other clocks use electricity and even atomic power. But the clock in the zoo uses weights and a pendulum like this.
Phineas J. Whoopi, you're the man of the hour. Thanks a million. Come on, Chumley.
Rushing back to the zoo and climbing the long stairs in the tower, our two heroes set to work, sure that now they could fix the clock.
Quick, Chumley, we've just got 10 minutes left before Stanley gets back to the zoo. I'll check this weight. Chumley! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
And so, working diligently, putting to use all they had learned from Mr. Whoopi, Tennessee and Chumley finally managed to repair the giant clock. And just in the nick of time.
We just made it, Chumley. Stanley Livingston is due back right this minute. Let's get out of here. The arrow.
The arrow?
We forgot the arrow. It's still in the clock. No, Chumley. I'll go up and get the arrow. Remember what happened when you tried it? You see, Chumley? Tennessee Tuxedo does not fail.
Here's the riddle. What is it that has 18 legs and catches flies?
What is it that has 18 legs and catches flies?
I know. A baseball team.
There, the North Pole.
Really, Commander,
We began in an icebreaker. But when the ship could go no further, we set out on foot. I was leading the entire party when suddenly the ice broke away, leaving me cut off from the others. With undaunted spirit, I went on fighting the elements alone. And then at last, only a few feet from the North Pole, I was confronted by savage polar bears. Ghastly. Quickly, I raised my rifle and fired. But the bitter cold froze the bullet in midair. Without hesitation, I raced the few remaining feet to the North Pole. And with amazing agility, I climbed the pole to lift myself out of reach of those ferocious jaws. I was safe.
But how did you get back to civilization?
Well, my mighty weight, don't you know, actually broke off the North Pole, broke it off. And with the pole in hand, I simply vaulted over the bears and landed once more back on the ship.
Commander, that's fantastic.
Great.
One of the city's most humble and lovable characters was Shoeshine Boy.
All finished, sir.
Thanks, Shoeshine Boy. You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir.
Little did anyone know that whenever there was a call for help,
Help! Help! Help!
Shoeshine Boy became, in real life, Underdog. The mighty Underdog had been knocked out of the sky. Simon Bar Sinister's snow gun had turned Underdog into a helpless snowman and sent him zooming toward the ground.
Run for your lives, he's falling this way.
Oh, no. I can't look. My poor Underdog.
Maybe we could defrost him. Come on, everybody. Give us a hand.
So they tried to defrost the snowy Underdog. They tried heated fire hoses. But that failed. So they tried salt to melt the snow. But again, failure. Finally, they even tried heating the icy Underdog over a fire. But nothing worked.
It's no use. This is the end of Underdog. And of us as well. Now Simon Bar Sinister will rule us all.
All right, my slaves. Put all your money and jewels in front of that building. Then go home and wait for my orders. If you don't do just as Simon says, you'll get this.
It seemed there was nothing in the world which could stop Simon Bar Sinister and his snow gun. But then...
Look there.
Oh, no. It can't be.
But it was. All alone, with help from no one, Underdog was defrosting.
How? Oh, how did you do it? We thought the snow gun had finished you.
Well, that snow gun stopped me frostily, but my radiant heat defrosted me.
But what of Simon? How will you stop him?
If at first you fail your deed, try again till you succeed.
Hey, boss, look at there. Underdog is back again.
Back? Well, who cares? The snow gun stopped him before, and it can do it again. Simon says, go snow.
But Simon had not reckoned with Underdog's amazing speed. Underdog dodged the ray by zooming around and around the top of the building.
There he is, boss. No, there. Over there. No, over there.
Faster and faster sped Underdog. And as Simon and Cad went round and round trying to aim the snow gun, they got dizzier and dizzier and dizzier until finally...
Look, Underdog has won. He's captured Simon Bar Sinister.
Here's Simon and Cad and the snow gun, too. Put them in jail where they can't harm you.
But Underdog, what about all the poor people that Simon snowed? Like this. Will they never be the same again?
By atomic breath, I promise you, we'll defrost them all as good as new.
Look, in the sky. It's a plane.
It's a bird.
It's a frog.
A frog?
Not plane or bird or even frog. It's just little old me. Underdog.
Looks like this is the end. But don't miss our next Underdog show.